All right. Good morning. It is late morning, going on 11 o'clock. Because, I don't want to say because, I had nails this morning. And I'm heading, I guess, to Saner. I'm going to try this again. Because my couple, I do these nails on this. She's an old lady. I think she'd be okay with me saying that. And, these two, she comes with her husband, and they have the most incredible relationship. But they know who the gentleman is that I guess like. And they told me to go back out there. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run the energy off these two knuckleheads. And then we're going to go for a ride out there. And I feel like I'm doing too much pursuing, but I don't know. Because I can't shake the feeling like I just feel like an idiot right now. I feel like a dumb little schoolgirl. And I don't even know. I don't know how much I really even care about having... You know what? I care about having somebody in my life. Or I wouldn't be doing this. I just get scared that it's the same... Dude, we just drove by all that. I didn't see anything. What are we barking at? Nothing? I think she just is getting to the point where she just likes to hear herself and freak me the fuck out. We're gonna hope there's nothing. I just can't see how anything could have came up on us that quick. Or it's this log. Are we seriously barking at the log? You're a dork. Yeah, I think that's what we were barking at. Whatever. Goofball. Anyways, I am really wanting to believe that this person is not a narcissistic person. Try not to use any shit words. Because right now I don't think that of him. I think he's a very, very, very nice guy. But I would have said that about Mike too. And now my opinion of Mike is incredibly selfish. He thinks about him. Nowhere in that relationship do I really feel like there was much of any kind of concern over what my needs could have been even. I don't ever feel like that really ever came into consideration. His needs, I heard a lot about his anxiety. But apparently I just don't have anxiety. I don't know. I face mine. That's the difference. Because I think that a certain level of anxiety is a normal part of life. I believe that, and that's what I believe. That's just the way it is. Like this right now, going out to Sainer and making my presence known again is nerve-wracking. To say the least. But you know what? It's life. And there are times where life is going to have anxiety. And, you know, I mean, some anxiety is just excitement. That little twinge to let you know that you're alive. And I guess too, I have come to realize, because right now I feel like I'm super relaxed. Like I am super relaxed. And, you know, in times past, I have to admit, when I get to this feeling, I feel like, you know what, I need some excitement. And I do feel like that right now. I need some kind of excitement. Like, and normally where I go with that is, let's go out. Let's go throw some brewskis back. Let's try to create some fun. But anymore now, you go to a bar and the bartender's staring at their phone because they're not where they want to be, and the bar owners allow this shit because they don't want to pay anybody what they're worth. So you got shit bartenders. And sometimes even the bar owners. Like, you got these great big huge bars, and that's what everybody seems to want now. And dude, to go out and hang out by myself because nobody's talking to me and pay, what is it, $7-8 a freaking drink? Are you kidding me? Nobody's talking to me. I could do this at home. Whatever. Anyway, so I did not realize that there are things happening at that library, and I don't know, maybe it's just because I know somebody at this library, but it feels so much like you might actually be able to make friends with people. And that you could walk into a place and somebody actually act friendly to you because they know who you are and they're not afraid of a fucking conversation that goes deeper than the freaking weather. And how about those Packers? Like, because so much of the time, that's all you can get out of people. God, if you have a real conversation about anything, they're not interested. Then they're checked out. Go somewhere else. Go bother somebody else. I don't want a relationship. All right then. But then I'm not your entertainment. Because I don't feel like babysitting. There. I had to go and watch somebody else drink. No, I don't care about doing that. But yet that's astonishing to some people. What do you mean you don't want to be my driver? Well, they aren't going to say it like that. It's the manipulation. Is what it really is. You're really good friends till you stop providing the free driver or the free conversation as far as that goes. The free entertainment that I seem to provide because they can't find any of their own. Because they won't go and do anything. And I'll go to Bond Falls by myself. In fact, in a lot of ways, I'd prefer it because I don't have to deal with somebody else's limitations. Because you can have that. I am not here to babysit. I'm going to say that again. If you can't recognize when you can't do something and know enough not to do it, I am not here to be the mom and say, no, honey, you've spent too much time in a recliner and you can't handle hopping around on rocks. I'm not your fucking mom. Anyway, I guess, I don't know. I feel like I'm just going on about bitching. But you know what? It's life. It's life. And I know that I need to hear myself say, or at times watch myself say. Oh shoot, I don't know about flipping the camera back to myself because then it's going to screw this all up. Maybe I'm going to have to start doing separate talking to myself videos. I don't know. I don't know. Let's walk up this way a little ways, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm running the same. You know, it's a little dry today. Let's walk down here a little bit. Come on, goofballs. I don't know how much mud is going to be down here either, but I guess we walk till we can't, or I'm not willing to. Little rocky, hilly terrain. Because this is going downhill and I'm going to have to walk this all back up. But that's what adventure is, right? So anyway, I guess the library out at Sainer, what I did learn from stopping there the last time is they seem to have a lot of kind of happenings. And it's stuff that I'm maybe interested in. I'd like to find out more. So there's my reasoning for chasing back out there, I guess. Because I do, this going to this church group is, you know what? I'm enjoying it. I'm just going to say it like that. I'm enjoying it. It's, as much as the one dude would like to keep it to the Bible versus bullshit, the other people seem to want to actually have conversations. And it's nice. It's nice to go somewhere. And they all claim they don't mind if I dictate shit, because I feel like when I get into these groups, there's another tendency of mine. I like to take over. And I don't know how much people really like that. Because I feel like I do. I have a tendency to take over conversations, and that's the way I am. I go into this shit and I think to myself, no, you're not going to be overtaking the damn conversation, but inevitably I am apparently an outgoing person. I don't know how much I care about crossing this. Because I think we're just going to hit more mud. It's been raining for days. There's no way there's no mud back here, and I know that gets worse as it goes. Because this is a trail I've been on before. And it's not the kind of excitement that the bar brings, but I don't know that that's the kind of excitement that I'm looking for anymore. So when I stopped last time, there was a discussion on mushrooms going on. And that is totally something that if I had known about, I would have been at. And Saner is still small town. Because I feel like the Minocqua Library, I don't know. I don't know how much I care about. It's just not. It's not friendly, but that could be because I don't actually know anybody personally. But you also, it's hard when you walk into places and you don't feel like anybody really wants to know you. It's just a fucking job. It's all anything is to anybody. Alright, well, that's my video for today. Here I go. I can't help but feel a little bit like I'm stupidly pursuing what's gonna amount to be not much. Because right now there's been zero effort on his end. And I can't help but acknowledge that. Yeah, because that's the way it goes. These guys, And like I said in one of my past videos, I am 50 years old, and it takes a lot. You know, you don't know. And people don't want to just get into stupid relationships because people are disappointing. I mean, I've expressed my fears on what I think is going on. And it feels like I'm doing chasing of another person for I don't even know what reason. Because it makes me feel desperate. And I don't feel like I'm desperate. And I hate the fact that I'm even dwelling on this. But I don't have friends to call, bounce things off of when you're not sure. What I have is customers that show up to get their nails done. Beyond that, I have a lot of them that say, oh yeah, let's do this, but it's if I go chasing, if I'm doing all the work. Or they just don't answer their fucking phones. Which, whatever, makes a person not want to bother trying because you feel like an idiot. Like there's one in particular. Every time she comes in, oh, we should do this and we should do that. But when I call her, she don't answer the phone. And then I don't get a response from her for days. And then it's, oh, I don't feel good. All right, I get it. You're not that interested. Because if you were, you'd answer your fucking phone. Not make me feel like an idiot because I even picked the phone up. But I am guilty of the same thing. I get to where I just don't answer the phone because really it's people asking me to go chase or watch them drink. And I don't feel like chasing for somebody else anymore. Because it's never anybody chasing for me. Or I gotta be careful because the boyfriend doesn't approve of things we're doing. I'm sorry, that's not a friendship. It is not my responsibility to keep the shenanigans under wraps so you can continue your relationship. And I don't feel like doing it. That's not a friendship. It's a one-way battle. Because I'm the one that feels bad. I didn't do anything. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. I I don't need to go through relationship after relationship of the reasons why. I just can't anymore. So reality is, well, you know what? I question how much time I want to give up, because I have a tendency to get into these relationships where I'm having to pour everything in. Meanwhile, they do nothing. They ain't changing anything. And then I feel like I'm the one giving up, because I'm the one having to go to their house, and I'm the one having to make sacrifices in my life because they're not going to make any. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to sacrifice all my stuff because you won't sacrifice anything. And I can talk all tough right now and say, hey, I'm not going to do that. But when you start having feelings for somebody, then you think, well, this is worth it. This is worth it. Every time I turn, oh, this is worth it. You know, I don't want to give this up, so I guess I got to bend until I can't bend anymore. And then you just want out. And I don't fucking care about doing all that bending. I shouldn't say it like that. I don't want to be the only one bending. If I actually thought there was some making sacrifices for me, it'd be one thing. But I don't remember the last time I had a relationship like that, where they had to make a sacrifice that wasn't just, moving in with me and then having to pay part of the rent. That's not a sacrifice. That's just being an adult. Because I'm not getting rich on your half of the rent, despite what you might think. But I spent 8 years in a freaking relationship that I question why I walked away, looking back at it. But the truth is that the entire time I got treated like I was some kind of gold digger because he was having to pay his half of the rent. Are you fucking kidding me? That don't make me a gold digger. That makes me an adult who expects another adult to do the bare minimum. And when you start making it seem like like you paying rent is a privilege for me, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. I will be alone before I'm made to feel that way ever again. What I hope to find is somebody that can handle an engaging conversation. And likes to come out and walk. Just because there's nature around here. And it's freaking relaxing. All right, I've gone on long enough. All right, I am going to change this now. I am Jen from Jen's House of Zen, wishing everybody to be kind to each other. Tell yourself you're amazing today, because you are. And I am doing the best with what I have been given. Everybody have a fabulous day. Good day.